Freedom with Wisdom, posted on October 29th, 2011. In our planet, with a human population of close to 7 billion, it's quite a marvel to observe the order and structure that we as humans have established in a manner that allows for people, in most parts, to experience security, stability, and freedom of expression without chaos. Of course, there are regions in this planet where there is a presence of chaos among the masses due to a lack of proper structure or system, which disallows a smoother functioning of the society, but such regions are relatively few and are moving towards betterment. In most parts of this planet, at present, people feel a sense of stability and security in their freedom because of the presence of law, order, and structured governance. The presence of such a system allows for a wisdom in the expression of freedom. Freedom in the absence of wisdom always leads to chaos and suffering, whether it be in your personal life or in the collective civilization. Align with wisdom before seeking freedom. It's common for a lot of people to express their need to become free of the shackles of their daily living, of their relationships, of their responsibilities, their job, their governance, the various systems and institutions, etc. They feel that once they get the freedom that they want, they will be happy, and in the interim, feel frustrated or hateful of their present life situation. They also direct all their blame to the outside reality for their lack of freedom. It's true that freedom is the desire present in the very nature of our mind, but freedom alone cannot bring you happiness if there is no wisdom underlying it. You would just become a vagabond or a drifter in life if you keep seeking freedom without wanting to connect with your inner wisdom first, the wisdom and intelligence of the wholeness that you are. On the other hand, you experience a harmonious freedom coming into your life when you align with the wisdom of your wholeness. You will observe that you no longer need to fight against anyone for your freedom because your life stream arranges your circumstances in such a way that you are able to experience the manifestation of your desired reality in a harmonious manner. The wisdom of your inner being, or wholeness, works in sync with the totality of the structure present on this planet. It has the big picture, and it understands the movements required to manifest the desired reality for you while abiding with the current structure of order and system. You can rest assured that your desired reality will unfold in the most harmonious way whenever you trust and allow the wisdom of your wholeness to guide you. There is no need for you to fight against anyone. There is no need to exploit anyone. There is no need to struggle or strain yourself. All these actions are rooted in fear and hatred, and thus are not aligned with the actual movement of your life stream, which is always expressing in positive alignment, akin to love, joy, and peace. When you try to acquire freedom through force, by trying to fight the circumstances, you are always working through the limited intelligence of your conditioned human mind and are basically sucked into its patterns of fear, mostly the survival fears, causing you to be imbued with the vibration of hatred and fear, and any reality that you create from such a movement can only reflect the same disconnected vibration back at you. History is an evidence of how a human or community that fights against others through violence, hatred, or force to acquire freedom is always privy to a disastrous reality, usually ending in a suffering-based annihilation. Allowing the wisdom of your wholeness. In your personal reality at present, you might be in situations that make you feel cramped and bondaged, maybe in your relationship, in your job, or through certain illness-driven handicaps, etc. The impulse of the unconscious human mind is to give in to the anger, fear, and hatred that comes up towards the situation and take action under the influence of this drive. And when the level of your consciousness or awareness is not deep enough, this pull of the fear-based mind can take you over and cause you to commit actions which usually end up accentuating your problems rather than dissolving them. This is what happens when there is a drive towards freedom without first allowing the wisdom of your wholeness to operate. So how does one allow the wisdom of inner being or wholeness to operate in their life? It always starts with creating a gap in total mind identification through bringing in the space of awareness. Like a bonfire, it takes time for the fire of awareness to fully ignite in your being, for it to cut through the fog of mind identification. Once you really start allowing this light of awareness within you, it's only a matter of time, usually a few months, before you find a stability and wisdom in your being owing to the strong presence of this awareness. It's not possible to gain a stability in this awareness power overnight or in a few days, because there's a lot of momentum in the old habit of mind identification, and it takes time for this momentum to ebb away in force. You will notice with time that the presence of the force of awareness in you causes you to stay disidentified from the mind's fear-based pull, and thus allows for a strong movement of wisdom to operate in your life. There will be a wisdom in your actions. You will not be a reactive person anymore, and your actions will be imbued with a conscious intelligence, inspiration, ease, and effortlessness that allows for a harmonious unfolding of your desired realities. Freedom is an essential birthright. Freedom is an essential desire of the mind, and it's your birthright to experience a freedom within you and outside you. But such a freedom is only truly possible when it operates in the presence of a holistic wisdom that's inherent to the being that you are.